If you see this video on your For You page, for the love of God, ignore it. Look, over 1,000 people have shared this video. I hope they're sharing it. Like, people have sent it to me saying, what do you think of this? She says here, for the love of God, you need to pull money out of your 401k. There have been a lot of reports stating that billionaires are shorting the markets, they're selling, or they're switching over and investing a lot of their money in gold. Like JP Morgan apparently has invested over $4 billion in gold because they think it's a hedge against inflation and they think Trump's tariffs will be a nightmare, which I agree. I think Donald Trump is going to cause a recession. Should you sell your 401k because of this? No! I've been on TikTok for 6 years and I am one of very few finance content creators who sells you nothing. Take a look. If you go right here and you click on the menu, which is right here, all of this stuff is actually free, including my course. Look, you click on it, it launches right into the course. There's no email sign up or anything. It's all here and it's all free. For those of you who might be seeing me for the first time, my name is Kenneth. I teach my over 500,000 social media followers between here and some other apps how to invest and live below their means. And the single biggest mistake that I see inexperienced people talking about on this platform, including some finance creators, is to say something is coming, sell everything. This is, for most retail investors, a humongous mistake. Now people will say, well, what about Warren Buffett? You're not Warren Buffett. Who cares what he's doing? He runs a conglomerate. You don't run a conglomerate, do you? You're just a retail investor with your eye on 30 years from now. Markets will be fine. If you stay in the markets, you will be fine. The problem comes from guessing, trying to time things, exiting, getting back in. Maybe you don't get back in. Maybe you wait too long. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe there isn't a recession. Maybe there is a recession, but it takes 2 to 3 years to happen. In the meantime, you're missing out on compounding. Cannot stress this enough. Selling your high quality long-term investments is the biggest mistake you will make because you listened to someone on TikTok. Please don't do that. And of course, there are always exceptions. Like say, for example, you're 55 years old, you're not yet retired, and you're all in tech or growth stocks. Then yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to start rebalancing a little bit. But for most investors who are in their 20s and 30s, who are the people who are messaging me and sending me this video going, what do you think? No, the whole objective of investing is to be consistent over a 30-year period. Consistent. Every month, highs, lows, recessions, bull markets, bear markets, whatever is going in the world, the one constant is that you are building. You are not, well, I have 10 shares, but I'll sell everything and then I'll buy back when everything... There's too many unknowns. There's too many variables. Do I think Trump is a nightmare? Yes. Do I think Trump will cause a recession? Yes. Do I think you should sell your investments? No. I think you should build and build and build. People have no business trying to time. I'm going to get in, I'm going to get out, I'm going to buy back, I'm going to buy here, I'm going to buy there, I'm going to sell, and then it almost never works. What does work is consistency. Every month, $200. If you can't do 200, every month, 50. If you can do more, do more. I'll give you a quick story. In 2022, a whole bunch of finance bros who were probably also 22 years old were making videos saying a recession is coming this year, I'm selling everything and you should too. And their followers said, okay, but what happens? The markets went up and then they went up the next year. And they missed out on all those returns. And they delayed their ability to build and compound and maybe even retire because they skipped out on 2 years of investing because they kept thinking, here it comes, here it comes. And of course, eventually someone's going to be right. Someone's going to say a recession is coming next year, and then it is going to happen that next year. But as long as you're staying consistent, it doesn't matter. I cannot stress this enough. Selling your investments because you are worried about what is going to happen is a loser's game. Winners just stay consistent. Do not listen to people who tell you that, hey, you're 20, you're 30, you're even 40. Panic sell everything and buy it back later. Don't listen.